What's up, everybody? Sean here. Woo, let me get in a shot. Crusty Kustoms Garage. A little bit of a change of pace here from a channel. What we're going to do today is kind of introduce you to something new I'm trying, and we will go a little further. This is going to be really, really cool, I think. I used to build models when I was a kid, and I really enjoyed painting them and building them. You know, I've always been into cars. So what I've kind of stumbled into is this, and that is some, let me take my camera off here because I hate editing. If you watch this, you know that, is remote control rock climbing and trail riding. And this is an example of that. This is called the Traxxas TRX4 Sport. Pretty neat little rig. It's got all kinds of crazy flex and articulation. Just a really cool unit. So that gives you an idea of what we're going to be doing in the future with videos. And part of that hobby is called scale building, and that's what this area is going to be. It's just some MDF floor and rear panel, and then there's a little piece of what's called handy panel from, this is all from Menards. So 3/4 inch MDF handy panel, and it has white on one side and it has this barnwood print on the other. And if you really want to know, it's going to be sideways, but there's the information for the handy panel if you can read it. If not, it is 1/4 inch thick, and it's 2 foot by 4 foot. And yeah, pretty neat stuff. I was going to use the barnwood pattern for both these walls initially, for the side wall and the back wall. It's just too big. The wood grain's too big. It's just, the truck would just look weird. So I decided to try something different. I'm going to use some paint I had laying around, and that is, I don't know how well you can read it, but it's Sherwin-Williams. I actually bought it. It was like paint that they mixed up, and then somebody didn't come to pick it up or whatever. I got it for like $5 a long time ago. Still appears to be liquid, so I poured a little bit into my pan, and that's the color the floor is going to be. And then what I've done is I've taken some of these furring strips. They're like $1 a piece. You can buy them at Menards or wherever. And I've cut them into a bunch of strips in a bunch of different sizes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some wood stain, which is here. And this is Varathane. It dries really fast. I've used it before. It dries in about an hour. And the really great thing about it is you can put on one coat, and that's usually all you need. So we're going to use 4 colors. So I have weathered gray, I have barn red, and one of my favorite colors, vintage aqua, and then also black cherry. Also, I got a bigger can of that because kind of wanted the majority of the wood to be that color. And then we're just going to kind of slot in these other 4. And then how we're going to hold the wood to the back wall is with one of my favorite things, and that is Liquid Nails Ultra Grip. Let me show you what it says here. It's one of my favorite things, and it is true. It is flexible and instant, and you don't need to brace it. And especially this stuff is, these pieces of wood are going to be so light that this stuff is perfect for that. So I don't have to nail or screw anything. I can stain it and just go with it. So I'm going to put this camera up on the tripod. I'm going to clear out all of the wood. I'm going to clear all this stuff off, give it a quick little brush off. It'll be super fast time for you guys. Maybe a little tunage sprinkled in there if I, actually am not lazy and decide to insert some sound. Otherwise, you're just going to hear me randomly cussing, probably at high volume and very quickly, like a chipmunk. So let's do that, and let me get started. One thing I forgot to mention, if you're going to use stain or if you're going to use paint, I know if anybody who's watching this knows me, but try to do it in a ventilated area. I am trying to do it in a ventilated area and I'm failing. So don't do what I do. I'm an unprofessional, and don't try to replicate my excellence. Okay, let's go. Brush off here. Honestly, I don't care if I leave a little dirt because that'll give it a little texture and maybe make it look a little bit more like a garage floor. I also have not taped that lower edge because it's going to have wood on it. I only protected that white wall, so it really doesn't matter, honestly. I have some foam brushes also that I can use. I immediately got crap in here. So, yeah, let me bring you along with me. How about that? Yeah. This is just going to be a speed job, and for you guys it's going to be even speedier. I will say that I bought this little economy roller at Menards. It's the first time I've ever used this. I'm going to never use it again because as I am rolling this, it's actually falling apart. And this is my first time using it. Maybe it's my paint. I really don't know. It is annoying, I can tell you that. Like I said before, the back wall is not relevant because it's going to have wood on it, so don't make nasty comments, Kevin, or whoever else. So, just gonna smash a little paint in here. Quick and easy job. And we'll do a little foam pad along that tape line there so it doesn't, this roller's a little too tall. So, yep. This is quick. This is easy. I got a lot of extra paint in the middle. Oh boy. Let me get that out of the way here. Mash you up with paint here. It's going to look outstanding. I know it's going to dry. I don't know if you can see the texture. Yeah, it looks like you can. I wanted it to look, you know, obviously as close to concrete as I can make it look. And man, if some of this texture could just stay on this paint, I would be so happy. Because it actually does just look like some concrete. But there's also, yeah, that's nice. That's just the roller just falling apart, you know. I mean, I know this is only a few bucks, but, you know, jeez. I want to find out who made this. Give me a second here. Put me on blast. That's what I'm doing. Seems to be a common thing for me. So anyway, this magnificence that you see here that's falling apart is a Pro Painter mini trim roller kit, medium nap for semi-smooth surfaces. Now, is it falling apart because my surface is mega smooth? MDF board? I don't know. So, all I do know now is that I see like every little roller pass that I've made. I wish I had a bigger roller because I could have had more consistent. And I was like, damn it, man. Hopefully this dries nice. Because right now, it's kind of blotchy. Anyway. Let me get my foam pad. Just sticking it in there again. Just a garage floor. I'm going to do a little bit of like, when I update, if I do any kind of upgrading on my little truck, I'm going to video it and put it on YouTube. For anybody who might want to watch it. But then I kind of want my workspace to look cool. There's a lot of guys who have really nice workspaces. And I kind of want to be one of those guys. So, anywho, there you go. Got it all painted up. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. What the hell is that? Oh, it's more roller. Isn't that nice? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, don't buy this. Anyway, so we got the floor painted. We've got all of our, we got a bunch of wood bits that we have to cut. Yeah, what do you think? Should I paint this leading edge here? Let me know in the comments and tell me what you think. And I can come back and knock that out pretty easy. So, yeah, I think just gave you a little intro of like what's going to come. There's going to be some videos of Heather, my wife, and I both doing a little rock crawling. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait to do it. It's just a shame that it's like 22 degrees outside. And here's a quick tour of my dungeon. This is where I kind of keep all my crap. You can see more crap. Anyway, lots of crap. So, keeping this video short and sweet. A little bit of an intro to let you guys know what's going on. So, yeah. 1/10 scale rock crawling and scale building. Yeah, I want to give a little bit of a shout out to Scale SBG. Boy, these, I'm butchering this. Scale Builders Guild. RC Girl, who also has a really cool site. If you're looking to get into a cool hobby, it is very relaxing for me. So I really like it. So who else? RC Every Day. I'll put all three of those pages underneath if you want to see some really cool stuff. I'll put a couple other channels underneath there too. There's a bunch of people who just do phenomenal scale building, and I probably won't be at their level ever, but I'm going to have a lot of fun with some more stuff that I do to my little backdrop, to my little work area, and to the trucks that Heather and I are going to be using. So, yeah.